tray at?
Which is 0. Right here, covered in other shit and screwdrivers and shit. I don't know why.
What's the link?
Everybody
got it on their Facebook.
It should be on. You can double check on my Facebook, and it should also be on the 7 Odds YouTube right now. It should be.
On your Facebook, I'm gonna repost it on my Facebook.
There it is.
Let me check.
Oh yeah, I've got it on the YouTube as well.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Looks like we got two people. We're just gonna chill for a second. Maybe I should just fucking. I wonder if I could even do that though. Let's see. How many people are on? Which is 0. You gotta mute that shit though. Otherwise, we're gonna get that loop.
I was surprised it was even.
Yo! Hold up. We got 4 whole people. Foul, and I think 2 of them are sitting behind me and shit.
I'm the third.
Adding the views.
Are we pandering?
Probably. That's all good, man. Share it up. Maybe I should just play a beat or something in the meantime, huh?
Yeah, I just shared it.
Yeah, do yeah.
Fuck it.
Start it up.
Will it let me do that? I don't know if it'll let me do that. It'll probably just pick it up through the fucking mic, which is not a great thing. We'll see. Maybe he could tell me how shitty it sounds. Can you hear that at all?
Yeah. That's good.
See how shitty this ends up sounding.
Is that yours?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. The Funkadelic drums, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, look at
The man knows his drums.
You ain't shit.
Yo. What the fuck is up, y'all? We at the studio right now. Got myself. We got Ecliptic Shadow. We got an Al Tamper right there. And then we got the brother DJ M-1 to my right over here, I believe. And yeah, man, we just wanted to do a live stream for y'all. Can you hear me talking even with the beat? Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just kind of wanted to do a live stream and run through the album and fuck around and just kick it, man. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. And then this will also obviously be posted later when we're done. It like puts it up and all that good shit. So yeah, man, just kick it with us. I think M1's swigging on something. What do you got there? Some beer?
Ooh, he came out to spotting.
Spotting.
I got that thing on me.
He's got that twisted tea.
Oh, this is very cheap and from a. Do you guys have Lidl, the German supermarket in the US? It's not in the US at all, is it?
No. They were talking about bringing it. It's kind of like Aldi's, right? But like better and shit.
Yeah.
I heard they're supposed to bring them and shit.
Yo, if they're selling spotting, they're probably doing a damn good job, though.
Yeah, they actually are decent. Yeah, it's the only way we can actually really eat in this country.
I'm down.
So, for those that don't know, let me go ahead and just mute this. We dropped an album on the 7th, fully produced by M1 over here, right over there. And it's called 7 versus 1. And it's some shit, man. Like, we just, from the beginning, we wanted to do something. I think me and M1 both wanted to do something kind of gutter, grimy, dirty, and hip-hop, motherfucker. Fucking hip-hop, motherfucker. Hip-hop. So, and that's kind of what happened, man. We just kind of, he sent us a ton of beats, and we started going through them, and we fell in love with a lot of them, and we worked really quick. What did we do? 2 Saturdays or something?
Yeah, it was straight up 2 Saturdays. We just came in here and did shit. Like, I got here and Doomsday was already here. He doesn't even live in the state anymore.
Yeah.
He was already here, and we just picked up. Me and him just was like, should we wait for everyone? And he just turned the beat on, and we just start writing, and we went from there.
And that's kind of how we tend to work. We just kind of like there's so many of us when we do like group shit like that.
Yeah.
We just like getting up on a weekend or something and just knocking shit out.
Yeah. And do you kind of like, do you guys pair off or just
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
kind of thing?
Just kind of whoever. So usually whoever beats other motherfuckers to the studio is gonna have first dibs on whoever's like writing at the time.
True.
But basically like if two or three of us are writing a track and 3 more dudes come in, they'll pair off with headphones over there somewhere, get their shit done while we're writing over here, and then we'll switch out. And whole albums get done that way, man. But I think we started doing that years back, and I think the greatest thing about it is it's all fucking spontaneous and it's all on the spot, and it really tests these motherfuckers and keeps them swords sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really teaches you how to flip a switch and do something else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to make it work with everyone. So
and
it's not even sitting in the middle. It's just sitting all in the same boat.
Definitely. And it's not easy. It keeps you on your fucking toes because there's some real talented motherfuckers, around you. So it keeps you fucking, I got to do better. I got to,
You either got to do better, or what I notice is that, like, what's pretty cool is a lot of times we get to a point where we just kind of look, we're at a look moment now. You just look at each other and go, oh, yeah. But you keep writing. But if it's bad, it's like, yo, that didn't match. You got to do it again. And like, you just agree or disagree with it, handle it quick, fail fast, or move forward fast.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the one thing I'd say is that, well, you're all like, obviously when you started sending the tracks back to me or whatever, it was like, fuck.
Yeah.
There you go. You know what I mean? But you're all quite different. Like, even though you are all, there are some similarities or whatever, but you're very different. Like, you all sound different to me.
Yeah, and that's kind of, it's always kind of been that way. Like, we all have our own individual styles and what we do and what we don't do usually. But like when we come together, we're able to kind of blend that very well as a family, as like a unit and shit. And I think that's always been like one of our strong things is to be able to take that many different styles, throw them on. I mean, there's some tracks with 5 fucking people on it, like 5 different styles that are like arguing with each other, but they work. We make it work, and I think that's some dope shit, man. And I'm happy as fuck with the project. I'm super happy.
Yeah, me too.
I love this shit, man. But yeah, we for those watching, man, we dropped an album. Once again, fully produced by M-1. We dropped it on the 7th. It's called 7 versus 1. 12 joints, I believe 10 joints, intro, outro, right? Is that? Yeah. So that's what it is, man. It's dope. We wrapped it up really quickly, but it's still quality. You know what I'm saying? It's not like let's just rush this out and put out some bullshit. It's that shit, man. So, and I'll actually pull up the screen here. You can see we dropped it. Cover work. Who did tell them about the artwork?
Oh yeah, this is my longtime buddy. Slaves is what he calls himself, but he's an Irish dude. He's at the moment he's globetrotting. He's lived out of the country for many years, but he is in Perth in Australia at the moment.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh man.
He was in Vietnam for a few years and Barcelona as well, living. And but he's an Irish guy, and I've known him for years. But he has done all of the lettering for everything pretty much I've done. And
he did the lettering for The Habit of a Lifetime too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That fucking album's raw as hell. If y'all haven't peeped that shit, go check that shit out. Habit of a Lifetime.
It's good.
But, very dope, man.
That was the first one that he's kind of done the whole artwork.
Right, the whole thing.
Yeah,
I thought it was dope, man. And then didn't you actually end up doing like the coloring yourself?
Yeah, I colored it. But that was it. I mean, it wasn't really. I just lay out the stuff for him, but he does. I just tell him what I want. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
This is what I want, bro.
He's very good though. He's much like yourselves though, in the sense of that, like, I know a lot of people. You ever hear like you watch interviews with like big producers and stuff like that, and they're always like, the difference between a beat maker and a producer is that a producer will come in and tell you what way they want the track,
exactly how they want it and shit.
Yeah, which is true. But then, to be honest, I'm lucky that I've got to work with a lot of people like Slaves and then yourselves as well, where I'm just like, yeah, just go and do whatever you do.
That's the best shit. Yeah, like you ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I hit M1 up like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, yo, we're just gonna shoot like 1 million fucking videos, and he's like, all right, and then I just start sending them to him and shit. He's like, what the fuck, man? Like,
again,
the same. We're like that. Whatever, how I was talking about how we work in the studio. We're the same way with the videos. It's like, all right, we got a whole day. Let's do fucking 3. Like, fuck it.
I was very surprised at that. Not that I
We're
wasn't.
Still going, shit.
We're still going.
We got more. Yeah, we got more shoots tomorrow. So this shit is far from done. But yeah, as you guys can see, man, we dropped it the 7th. You can check it out, 7odds.com. If you actually go to 7odds.com, it'll bring you here. Basically, it brings you straight to the Bandcamp. We switched that up recently. So all you got to do is just click on the little music tab, and it's the first album right here. And yeah, man, 12 joints. We got some shirts and shit. Some old pretty ass shirts and shit.
Pretty.
We got a color one and shit. Look at that, it's beautiful.
Colors.
CDs and shit. But yeah, man, we're gonna start going through some of these. I guess we'll start with the intro, and then we'll get into the 7 here. And the intro, see now that's another thing. So like the intros, like we didn't even have to do anything. Like M1 just handled that shit. He's like, this is the intro. I'm like, bam, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That works. Same thing with the outro. I love the fucking outro too. That shit's raw as hell. Yeah, let's
you paint a scene.
Let's check out the intro. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll mute our mics real quick, and we'll be back after the intro. I'm gonna let it ride. M1 did this whole shit, man. So check it out. We'll be right back. So I'm actually gonna stop it real quick. So that was the intro for the album. I hope I unmuted my mic there. Yeah, man, that's how we kicked it off. And then I'm horrible at putting tracks in order. And I was virtually no help with M1. He's like, man, what are we gonna do with the order and shit? And I'm like, man, I have no fucking idea. I'm like, you're the DJ, you got this. So he actually ended up picking the final order, and he kicked it right the fuck off with the 7, which is like this evil ass.
The 7.
It's just an evil ass joint, man. And we actually did a video for this too, which you could check out on the YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, or it's all over our fucking Facebook and Instagram and shit.
That track was dope. As soon as we heard that, I already said, I was like, I'm on that shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, it was immediate. I was
gonna be there. I was like, I'm on it, and I'm gonna start writing now. So y'all motherfuckers better catch up.
Me, man, and like I don't know, dude. Like me, I'm not like the greatest rapper. Like I'm not great at like coming up with like amazing songs about things and shit like that. What I'm really good at is just fucking losing my mind on shit and like being extra gutters. That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my bread and butter. And actually, that's what people enjoy from me the most. I've tried to make actual songs. People are like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you know, but why aren't you fucking slapping anybody and shit? But like that beat, when I heard that beat and Tamp was here, we just heard it. We're like, yeah, this is some gutter shit right here. And I just kind of, I love when I'm able to do that and like just almost, it's almost like a movie. Like you shift into this insane ass character and shit, you know?
Actually, I played the movie, what was that, 1917?
Yeah.
I just let that shit play on the screen while I wrote my verse to that.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
I looped that track on repeat and just threw the movie on. Motherfuckers came in throughout the day and it was just playing and they were trying to do shit. I'm like, don't touch it yet.
Don't you fucking
Either
touch
sit
it.
down and write to this song or get the fuck out the way. But
Well, you know what? The sample is from the soundtrack. So.
oh shit.
Look at that.
I'm not going to tell you what one. But
They don't need to know. They don't need to know.
they don't need that.
Thirsty motherfuckers, you. Sparking up real quick. Sparking up. Yeah, man, but we'll get into this track, man. Got anything else you want to say about it? Or?
It's dangerous. Play it.
Here we go, man. We'll go ahead and mute the mic again.
M-1, what the fuck is... M-1, what the fuck is up? Clever One, what up? Al Tampa, what the fuck is up? Yo, I got no time for talking, smash it for the Johnny Walker, violent stalker walking through the park, trying to find a target, hardly harmless, laughing hardy hard, bitch, y'all need body armor, lead farmer, blow a fucking hole through your head for ya. Extreme violence, confessions of a psychopath, spoken over strings and violins, I'm high as shit, scientists be baffled at how grimy the human mind can get. Millimeter 9, paralyze you when your spine is hit, your highness on that flat line, and quite ironic how you choking on blood from trigger squeezing like the Heimlich, wrote my verse on a Ouija board, speaking more demonic. My mind is gone on signs point, I ain't trying to find it. I'm not regular, the death peddler, put you in a pine box instead of a Leviathan, wet it up. Enough shit sitting on my hip to clip 10 of ya. Punks jump up to catch slugs through the retina. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit that let us send Timberlands to your door shit.
All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit.
7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit that let us send Timberlands to your door shit.
All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit.
7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. Man down is when the birds leave trees. Blink 7 needed rescuing from blowing these trees. Your body will collapse and contort into some unfortunate position, cause your dumbass gobbled up all the bait. We only pushing that dope so we know when it's all crime. Get to brapping at your feet so you notice this hammer time. Where is the lie anonymous? We still pulling cars. 7 oddities, we bringing burners to your yards. 7 oddities, we put explosives in your guards. Run your shit in slow-mo, got your future shit in shards. The team is sick coronavirus like 7 times. Nonchalant about it, doomsday, still bringing lives. So what you wanna do, this point ain't getting through to you. Step in close range and push this oxygen right through you. Reevaluate your lessons, the 7 is not testing. Throwing bodies in the fire is how we give out blessings. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit that let us send Timberlands to your door shit.
All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit.
7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit that let us send Timberlands to your door shit.
All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit.
7 motherfucking eyes, yo, we all sick.
You ain't escaping the grass, no matter what is true. If we coming through, ain't no telling what these scuds will do. Never catch me doing what suckers do, it's uncomfortable. We keep it rugged, this is music to punish too. The fumes will smother, you ain't outrunning the suffocation. My dudes are gutter, ain't no sun up cause it's fucking raining. You bums are lame and these drums will leave you hung and draining. I'm done explaining, so now it's just cuts you sustaining. I'm aiming and firing till no one's remaining. I'm raging with tyrants and no one's behaving. You moaning and shaking. This that bone breaking, globe quaking rhetoric. This ain't competitive, y'all some hoes faking sentiments. This for your benefit, we trying to end your misery. Artillery, home delivery, foes is jittery. It's no sympathy, the judgment is swift. Got 'em fiending for that raw shit to bump in the wind.
Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us send Timberlands to your door shit.
All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit.
7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us send Timberlands to your door shit.
All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit.
7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick.
Crazy. That shit is crazy. And like I said, that's like some of my favorite shit to do is just completely fucking lose it, man. I love that joint. We did a video for it. If y'all haven't peeped it, it's on the YouTube, it's on the Facebook, it's on the fucking internet. Go find that shit, check it out. That joint was myself, Al Tamper, and the brother Clever One, who is indisposed at the moment, so he might be popping up a little later. Yeah, very dope joint. Once again, produced by M-1. He did those wild ass scratch sample. I love that shit. It like brought that whole shit together right there, man.
Yeah. Well, I after you sent me back the vocals, I felt I needed to do something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, gotta do something.
You felt like
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? It's when you get a track back, you're just like, oh fuck. Fucking step it up.
Shout out to everybody, man. We got Icy Palms. Icy Palms Records is in the chat right now.
what up, dude?
If y'all don't know, I wish there was an easier way for us to link all these sites and shit, but he did he does this a lot for us, but he did some limited edition tapes, cassette tapes of this album. And you could go grab those icypalmsrecords.com, I believe, but if not, you could go to the Bandcamp and just type in Icy Palms Records. Check him out. He's always putting out raw ass shit. There's like a fucking 100 raw ass tapes on there. Some of them are sold out. Once they gone, the motherfuckers are gone. So just can't stress that edition shit enough.
Right.
The stuff he puts out is great. Really good.
Oh yeah, man. And just I love that he's keeping that shit alive, man. There was nobody doing that shit around us, at least,
Yeah.
anywhere by us. Like, but he single-handedly from his fucking crib with some weed and some alright beer, managed to what I'm saying? Managed to bring back fucking tapes in a dope ass way, and they're he puts a lot into it, man. If you have his fucking kids sitting there, packaging them shits right along with them, like, come on, motherfucker, you gotta pay rent somehow, So shout out to Icy Palms, man. We love them. And a bunch of motherfuckers in there. We got Robust in here, my homie Ven Rock.
Hey.
Motherfucking Yams, the homie Yams, Yamdini.
Yo, we got Mr. Echoes in there.
Oh shit, Mr. Echoes from the Oak, man. I love Mr. Echoes, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, bunch of dope cats, man, up in here, man. Shout out to everybody. Cleb said he's about to be here, so you should be pulling up. Prone's talking about, he says M1 sounds properly dignified.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna let's play another joint, man. So what do we got here? That head nod shit. So there's actually gonna be some visuals we're doing some visuals for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're actually shooting some visuals for this joint tomorrow. So expect that shit coming up. And yeah, let's get into that, man. And this is Al Tamper and Roy Hobbs on this shit.
It's like miniature Black Collar.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yo, Tampa trying to sell it out, fuck you. Yo, check it out. All of them motherfuckers.
See, you motherfuckers need to simmer down. You clowns just stay down. I simply clap my hands, your whole crew be like, get down. The squad is dumb, how I'm putting fires out with gas. The 7 never hesitates to blast on your monkey ass. It's not cute, you'll piss tar when I punch you. Cracking ribs on cue, ready, set, 1, 2. We gave up calling out, who gon' test? Blacking out till my fist disappeared in the mess. The squad is out here shooting pigs again. The mass is sick again. It's 60,000 watts of them odds. We gon' win. We don't solve murders where I'm from. Get your mind right. Is it Independence Day or just another Friday night? Talking out your ass and shit be coming out your mouth. That's the fastest way to get remains lost down south. Step into an oddity, you better do it right. Never doubt a motherfucker bringing lions to a dog fight. When they finally see the tool, they be like,
but you never saw it, that is black.
you don't know what happened, all we know is go.
So played in reverse, then you like.
Itchy Fanny is stanky, he be like.
Then the bell is ringing, saved by the.
When we showing off, motherfuckers like.
They say we showing off cause this track is that. This clap is the start of the race. The second is my start to catch the pace. Mentality of a predator. Every soul extendor. Laws are ready. Swiping off the floor. It's only the illest. Fitted best, nest among sprawled bodies, all missing headdress. No stress when it comes to the fight. Treat it like flight doesn't exist. Make sure all your swings are tight. What did you expect? A safe space where everybody's cool, all wrapped up in white lace. This the wild, the only order is the pecking. And whatever's beneath you is grounds to be the wrecking. You think that you're the top, king of the hill, till you see the approach like lions upon the kill. Tumbling down, blinded by blood, dust spinning still. Last thing you see me standing there, smug grill.
When they finally see the tool, they be like,
but you never saw it, that is black.
you don't know what happened, all we know is go.
So played in reverse, then you like.
Itchy Fanny is stanky, he be like.
Then the bell is ringing, saved by the.
When we showing off, motherfuckers like.
They say we showing off cause this track is that.
We got motherfucking. Oh shit! What up, Austin? We got Austin in the house right here. We got motherfucking Tony Patagonia.
What up, dog?
Roy Hobbs just popped up.
What up, what up? Oh, that's what he looks like?
That's
Did not
him.
expect that.
That's him, one. No. Yeah,
He's
man.
expecting an Irish Nigerian.
They just popped up with the dog and shit. We're just chilling, going through tracks, man. Album dropped on the 7th.
Sim.
7 versus 1. Completely produced by M-1 right there. And yeah, that was a joint. We're actually going to do visuals for that tomorrow. So we got a lot of visuals dropping for this shit.
Hey, Hobbs just got here, but what you think about that track? How'd you feel about that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that track was dope. It was interesting because that clap sample is what really like brought it together for me. And hold on so you can see. But like especially since Tampa and I like wrote together for so long, it was real dope to be able to just be like old times like, hey man, what do you think of this? Let's play off the sample. Okay, word. Well, I got this idea for a trade off hook and this, and like seriously, 15 minutes later, like the track was already wrote and we just knocked that shit out hella quick, man. It was like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that shit was done.
Knock him out. Next.
Next. Knock him out the box. Take the title and Monopoly.
Very dope, man.
A very funky track.
Yeah, definitely. Which is dope right out the gate. That was track. What track was that? 3?
Track 3.
And then we got Uncut Pure with Buddha and Clever. We just dropped a video for that on the same day we dropped the album. The 7th. That's on YouTube. If you haven't checked it out, check that shit out. That shit's dope. I had a lot of people ask me, that is Buddha's van. We you know, like we're not out here renting vans from motherfuckers like that. That's what Buddha goes to court in.
That's his wizard van.
Definitely check that video out, man. That shit is raw as hell.
Do you know the funny thing is? Do you remember you said that back to me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna remix the beat."
Yeah.
And then I said it back to you, and you're like, "Oh, you know, it's not really working or whatever," and I couldn't get right. And you're like, "Oh, the chaps really like that," you know?
Yep.
And I was like, all right, okay, I'll go with what you guys say or whatever.
Dude,
I have to say, it's like
it really worked out, man.
Yeah,
Really
good call. It's a fucking great track.
Definitely like fell in love with that. Very smooth, man. They killed that shit. Who's that now?
Yeah. They did.
Oh shit, Clever. Speaking of Clever, he just walked in the building. Oh, you random ass 7 oddity motherfuckers popping up.
Just in the corner.
Yeah, Clev's in the building. We're actually gonna play the joint that we were just talking about, that they just did a video for. Clever One.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, check that video out. Very dope on YouTube. And let's get into that real quick, I guess. Fuck it.
Play that song.
Yeah. 7 M-1. Hard raps on elegant beats, I don't give a fuck. Yo, take a glimpse of a wizard in action. I create with magic. These Harry Potter rappers be perplexed of what I practice. You weak little ones can't zap this. If you tried, it would be a tickle to the stomach. I'll be laughing at your actions. You minds need mega practice. You up against gods that's world watching. Fix it back to normal when it's off its axis. Style out of orbit, peering far past the sun. To catch my metaphors, you must pull your pants up and then run. Unhackable headpiece, John and Mnemonic with the wits. Force field around my brain to block out the goofy shit. Greatest of all things, 7 odds be that pick. The ghosts of this rap shit that quickly ram you off a cliff. When my brain cells spark, you hear the crackling of thunder. Then the lightning hits my pen and give it charge like Highlander. Activate my hand to write lyrical flaming hammers that bash you and your crew like reconstruction to the land, bruh.
Bringing uncut pure to your chest. Cause stress when we call through your flesh. We keep it squashed to stress cause it's a conquest. We taking out the nonsense with the concepts. Bringing uncut pure to your chest. Cause stress when we call through your flesh. We keep it squashed to stress cause it's a conquest. We taking out the nonsense with the concepts. Leave you and your buddies bloody when my brainstorm approaches. A dangerous dosage, your aims are atrocious. Flames is toasting, bringing pain, brain revoking. When this is aim like an AK smoking, got your frame ghosting. Stay exposing those posing with a broken nose. I got potent scrolls that render your comatose. Any pretenders overthrown, cause we hold the throne. These rolling snow will catch them slipping like frozen snow. We the chosen folk component, so selective. If you don't respect it, then we stone your whole collective. This'll blow your whole perspective, watch your thoughts splatter. Or get your parts shattered when we spitting darts at them. Cause my dogs have got the jaws to make the fraud scatter. And when we bark at them, we do it in a harsh manner. And drop it heavier than Thor's hammer. Y'all can keep the glamour, I'm all dagger with this raw grammar. Bringing uncut pure to your chest. Cause stress when we call through your flesh. We keep it squashed to stress cause it's a conquest. We taking out the nonsense with the concepts. Bringing uncut pure to your chest. Cause stress when we call through your flesh. We keep it squashed to stress cause it's a conquest. We taking out the nonsense with the concepts.
That was Uncut Pure, man. Billy D. Buddha and fucking Clever. Clever One, man. Produced by M-1. I think M-1's in the bathroom. That's all good. There he is.
You taking a shit, Em?
I just had to cut it off just to be real quick.
Just a little bit.
Pinch.
Half shit.
Yeah, you're good.
He was like,
Good.
Captain. The walk. The turtle went back in the shell.
Yeah, that was Uncut Pure right here.
This is weird. It's like I'm sitting here on my own. It's the nighttime.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's very civilized, and I'm like watching all of you. It's like fucking weird reality, holy shit.
It's like 7 o'clock over here and shit.
What time is it over there?
I think it's like 1 right now, isn't it? What?
Let me just check my clock. It is 10 to 1.
10 to 1. Yeah.
Wrong people.
10 to 1. Good shit, man.
It's pretty happening in Ireland in general.
Yeah. I think Tony and Paz had a layover over there. Weren't y'all in?
I was in Dublin.
You weren't. Yeah, Tony was in Dublin for like a brief moment. I know he was at a pub, and that's what matters.
Nice. There's plenty of them anyway.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's,
He said he couldn't not find one.
Tell them we were by the Voodoo Lounge.
You were by the Voodoo Lounge?
Oh, the Voodoo Lounge. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big place. They do loads of gigs. It's on the Keys, beside the river.
Fucking hate, bro.
When you landed, was it like that scene in Family Guy with all the 40-ounce bottles on the airport?
Everyone's sweater was really thick.
Everyone's sweater was really thick.
Well,
Yeah.
That's dope.
Good shit, man.
Well, I was in Chicago actually for a layover. I was there for
Oh shit.
yeah. I'd say I was there for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's long enough, man.
Yeah, man.
There's really
You were cutting it close.
yeah. There's
How many times you got shot?
how many? He wants to know how many times you got shot in that 20 minutes.
Oh well. That wouldn't be polite now.
It's crazy. Like right now, it's cloudy with a chance of 9.
Yeah, it's fucked up. We got what do we got here? Hot spit,
Hot spit.
hot ass spit. This that Dylon shit. This one we got Doomsday, of course, motherfucking Al Tamper, Roy Hobbs, and Clever One. There's 4 of these.
Damn, I'm just on this motherfucker for
Yeah.
like the first half, huh?
Yeah, Tamp's on like this is like a Tamp solo album featuring us.
Yeah, that's a great
Y'all, what y'all got to say about this track? That's a lot going on there.
That beat was raw as hell. That's
Enough
all I
said.
remember. Like that when we heard the beat for that, like all I remember was like all of us in the lab, like God damn.
Weren't y'all in the? I think they were in the back. They were in the back room, like locked in this fucking meat closet, writing that shit. And I think I walked in on y'all, and I was like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You guys they're on some wild shit back here.
All breath and body heat.
Yeah, it was just
It was
weird.
crazy. You smelled it just. You know that cocoa butter Vaseline?
It smelled like cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter petroleum oil. Petroleum jelly. No, actually, yeah,
That joint's dope as fuck, man.
It's
That what you did with the beat too, that shit is crazy as hell. This is definitely like a crazy changing beat. Like progressive.
we wrote that right after the fucking
got remixed.
Yeah, that was the one where actually Dooms walked in, or Dooms was already here.
He was
And I
already like,
walked in on him writing, and I was just like, "You ready?"
yeah, I mean, this whole album was like that. It was just like, all right, I'm here. Let's fucking fuck this
That was
up.
originally what kicked it off. Just play it, hit it,
Well, shit, let's check it out. Y'all want to bump it? Hot spit.
bump that shit,
Brush your teeth.
motherfucker. Halitosis ass.
We're going to go ahead and bump it. We'll be right back.
On any given evening, we be feasting, it's the season. Little to no reason, I'm tweaking your dome region, slow leaking. Then I'll tilt your bitch face until you drop a mixtape. The click been great, beats bang your chest like a pissed ape. The pen stay busy like it's red time. Cord putting pressure on your neck, guess it's time to meet your deadline. Try to find competition, look who be going through it, man. Rappers ducking and dodging like Patches O'Houlihan. Through demanding excellence from everybody's penmanship. I want reverence like Pritzker for getting off these sentences. Act crazy but look like Lucifer's lady, hella bitch. Show up with the squad at your crib and settle in. Catch my drift or drive sideways, ain't fucking with what I say. The blind rage of pie made, making speakers vibrate. Mind stay unproven, the 7 ain't to be fooled with, don't be stupid. Plans failed when executed, lead to execution.
What I gotta do to get bodies to pile in front of me? Disrespect some mothers or abduct this nigga wifey. I don't have it in me to murder a fucking side piece. I got a crew of killers who pillage like they can't find peace. Hope is not an option, religion won't even look at you. God don't even notice me barbecuing your crew. Not a fucking soul will save you, the green light been lit. You can't sell your soul to devils cause bitch we not buying it. Chaos is polluted, compassion we don't have. Chopping fuck
motherfuckers at the waist and then shit through half. Chicago motherfucker, we cold and laugh last, but we turn your brain to glass with the heat from the blast. It's AR the 15th, you right on time for death. Y'all been warned about this massacre on AR the 10th. I keep dropping gun bars to give these hands a break. When I skin you like in Martyrs, how much more can you take?
We just the shooters of your future that expels out of the Luger. Like Sarah J saying, hey, and oops, there goes a hooter. We exist for killing shit, teaching y'all like some tutors. Expelling all the body counts, the holes like pistol movers. The squad gives zero fucks with the force of semi-trucks. Treating y'all like thoughts, having thoughts that they love struck. Forbid heaven if you feel like you can challenge. Witness sevens being savage with no reason to salvage. We hate y'all and everyone you fucking with. Drink a fifth, you disappear, your existence is a myth. I know it's stiff, but that's how it is with the sift. No time to waste, total haste, completion, hella swift. We the odds, motherfucker, ain't nobody better. We the god leather, hot shit, summer wearing leather. Y'all better quit this bitch shit. Tickle buddies with feathers, just Old Town Road and owe it, you Christian Jenner.
You too petite to reach the bars where I said I'm cruise the stars. When I pen them, it's the jaw spitting venom and it's obscene. The way I'm getting in your bloodstream, the way the drugs be. Hit you with this slug that's getting ugly. And these nugs is getting puffed in this blunt. And these chunks is getting stuck in the gut. Who want what? And you not tough. I can see it in your tendencies. We sunning punks while they scheduling vasectomies. This weaponry's your destiny is coming soon. Marching with the platoon. These sharks are looking for food. We staying hungry, so these marks are getting chewed quick. Get the pieces out my teeth with a toothpick. This goon shit, peep the movements. Fluid and steady, the unit is heavy. Wounded many, execute with machetes. Ain't no coming back, you finish when the clip's done. I hear the fat lady singing, son, it's been one.
I think that was a great example of what you were saying with everybody having their own style and shit, man. Like that was definitely a mixture of 4 different styles.
Yeah. Well, goddamn.
I'm very deep. They tell me when I talk.
So prolific.
Yeah.
I'm a prolific motherfucker, man. There. Put this on. Yeah, that was Let's go back over here. That was Hot Spit, Doomsday. The Doomsday's out in Indiana right now. Chilling and shit. Doomsday, Al Tamper, Roy Hobbs, and Clever One.
Yeah.
And, yeah, this is the new album, man. We're going through it. We got M-1 here with us. Drinking, chilling. 6 hours ahead of us and shit, living in the future.
Dude, are we in the past over there?
Are we in? Yeah, technically we're in the past right now. I think. Even though this, we gotta stop fucking smoking when we do live feeds and shit.
Yeah.
That's a good point. He makes a good argument. He said why. I like that.
Very true.
Oh yeah, we're out of order. Yeah, that was Hot Spit, man. That was track 5. We got like, 5 more to go.
5 more.
Masters of Verbal Spray. So this shit, this track, man, this beat is dope as fuck. First of all, I love this beat. I love the bass drop on the loop or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Watch out, dog. It's dogs over here.
Dope.
But the way it hits is just dope, man. It's just got that feel to it. And these guys got off on it. I always love a good track with Buddha on it too, because that motherfucker's out of his mind.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, Buddha's crazy as fuck. Like the way he rhymes, no one rhymes like Buddha. Buddha is absolutely himself on anything he's on and shit.
It's hard to.
He rapped about Harry Potter.
Yeah, in a way that was dope though. Like he'll
Fucking
do that.
great.
What did he had a line about fucking gigapets or some shit? Or I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where is your mind going? But he'll come off.
The doodle references.
Yeah, oh yeah, and mad shit references.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I noticed that. He likes to talk about poop a lot.
This way, straight. Yeah. So they actually this was one of the videos that we did. last week, was it?
Yeah.
Or the week before, whatever the fuck. So they actually have a video done for this that came out really dope, man. We just kind of did it on the fly. Tony had a huge part in that video. He basically had most of the ideas for it. So shout out to him for it.
I just woke up and fucking went outside, walked the dog, and slapped my head with a branch, big ass branch and shit. I'm like, fuck it, let's go to the woods. Yeah, but real deep, real fucking deep there. But
Yeah.
but no, it was the beat itself was easy to write to because it was just like so. It was just so like you know what I'm saying, like an eerie feel. You know, that's the kind of shit that I like. To me, I think these guys wrote their verse before I did, so they kind of gave me a heads up as far as like writing substance. But the beat, nonetheless, that shit was sick, and that's what kind of gave me the idea for the video.
Yeah.
The video, you know, we wanted it to be like some, you know, we're doing some dirt. You know what I'm saying, and like hence the video. So when you see it, you know, it all makes sense.
Yeah, that'll be dropping. I mean, he's seen it obviously, but everyone listening or watching or whatever, that'll be dropping sometime soon here because we're gonna be dropping a bunch of these new videos on y'all for this project and you know a bunch of other shit. So
We gonna double up.
we doubling up, tripling up.
We might double up and triple up on that ass.
Hell yeah! But
hit up all sides y'all head with videos and shit.
Videos.
Might even do a video for the intro
we might.
and the outro.
Outro. It's just gonna be me and Brewer running in place.
Masters of Verbal Spray. Oh, what was that?
You should do a video for every track.
Yeah, he's like, fuck yeah, do that
Should
shit.
you do it like green screen and shit?
Well, I'll have
Like Wonder Twins?
Hell yeah.
invisible suits.
Why not?
Yeah, minus the
I mean,
skin
why
tight
the
suits.
fuck not?
That's what we superimpose our face on.
Oh,
See,
the
let's
face
get it.
swap thing, yeah. Fucking sassy fucking juice or whatever it's called.
Sexy
Fucking news.
That's Hennessy.
And all I'm saying is,
We call that Hennessy.
we call that Hennessy. We call it bumpy face.
Which is Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
I guess.
Bushmills.
She's like, not that product.
Bushmill, exactly, yeah.
I drink, what is it? Lefroy?
Lefrugi.
Lefroy?
Nah.
Frug? The Frug?
Yeah.
See, he knows how to say it right.
Yeah, I can't say that.
I know, I've never heard of it.
Well, every time I buy a fifth of that shit, I get a square foot in somewhere in Ireland. And I got like 40 feet right now.
Oh yeah, you do. You have Irish heritage or whatever, don't you?
Yeah,
Or do
some, yeah.
Or
No
do I
one
not
really
know?
knows what I am. Like, scientists have studied me for fucking.
The raccoon.
Yeah.
I've seen someone call him a nigga and look at him weird, like he might be actually.
Maybe. Yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck I am. All we know for sure is I'm extremely fucking tired. And it's been
I
this.
dream when he was a meerkat.
Yep. Yeah, fuck it. Let's play another joint, man. We were going to get into Masters of Verbal Spray. Yeah. So let's get into this. Yeah, Billy D. Buddha, Doomsday, and Tony fucking Patagonia right here with the joint. And yeah, so just keep an eye out for a visual for this. This will be dropping soon too. And let's get into that. We'll be right back.
Yeah. 7 eyes all in your motherfucking mouth. Nigga, eat, nigga. Salisbury steak style, nigga. Encore. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. M-1 with the entrees. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fuck you mean, nigga? Atrocious, niggas can't focus with this. 7 ounces of fist that punch the soul out of Vic. Have your ass fixed with the hands real quick. Mechanics, put brakes on motherfuckers' lips. On your mouth and keep the foot on the pedal. It's the sun shining, your arms cannot reach my level. With supreme lightning lyrics that smite the life out you devils. Breaking all you hard rock built mobs into pebbles. Buddha Max dangerous on mic, so beware of me. General of poetry, no one out there compare to me. Lyrics like mind bombs, you better watch how you step with me. You get blown into bits if you don't move around correctly. Master of the art when it comes to rhymes, they stay deadly. Sharp blade that's dipped in toxic waste to kill you recklessly. Leave a scene messy, my diamond of death stars are ready to paint your mind heavy on this monstrous melody.
Stay on the killing field, masses of verbal spill, destruction and decay. We hit them with the AK. The streets be taking over, oddities on display. Best to turn away and pray you don't turn to prey. Stay on the killing field, masses of verbal spill, destruction and decay. We hit them with the AK. The streets be taking over, oddities on display. Best to turn away and pray you don't turn to prey.
Recognize my patterns, cadavers scattered, your plans are shattered. A deacon speaking, I move masses when the fans are gathered. Master ceremonies, phonies bow before me, pouring liquor out for homies. When I die, I won't be lonely. Objective is perfecting this work like apprenticeships. You either qualify for membership or dismemberment. I wrestle with my instinct to make you rappers extinct. Remember this, lame stand out like a pink mink. Drunk arrogance erased, getting close to my face. You don't wanna mix it up, best keep your liquor straight. I came to kill the stage and anything in the way. Villainous phrases, no complacency. You fools sound the same. Play with me and pay the fee. It's just the way you be.
Well, I kind of fucked that up, didn't I?
You know, because it was at
There it is. Destruction and decay. We hit them with the AK. The streets be taking over, oddities on display. Best to turn away and pray you don't turn to prey. Stay on the killing field, masters of verbal spill. Destruction and decay. We hit them with the AK. The streets be taking over, oddities on display. Best to turn away and pray you don't turn to prey. We not ordinary, sending bodies up to the mortuary. Tote machetes, slash bastards like serving up spaghetti. Straight to Remy, class 5, my balls are legendary. Pounds to Gary, pills pack 'em, push 'em through commissary. Pray to Mary, bullets aimed up at these pussy Larry. Skill the craft, how's the math? The way I flip the grass. Jameson warms the soul, we pass the golden flask. I am from another dimension, sick ball's my only task. 7 be the syndicate, evil be so meticulous. Crime scene make you gag, pull out the doggy bag. From the trenches where the killers be chronic serial tendencies. Got problem and solutions, liquor bullets the remedy. Hip hop run through veins, infected cause it's a life disease. Balls I bleed, not verses, scriptures like Socrates. I am he, knock you out just like Apollo Creed. Flow always on point, stay popping just like a bag of seed.
Yeah! That shit is raw. I love that fucking beat, man.
It's coming back.
Yeah. Just when you thought it was done. Yeah, so we were just talking about, so when we shot the video for this, which we're gonna, like, once again, we'll be dropping that soon. When we shot the video for this, we had this whole other scene, basically, that we had Clever in, like, playing a guy. He was like playing a guy on like a morgue table or something like that, and we had him laying there. It was cold as fuck in there. He's tired. We've been shooting videos all day, and we got him like laying under a sheet and shit. He couldn't breathe. It was like a plastic.
Had to cut it open.
Yeah, we had to cut an air hole in his plastic sheet. But then, like, I get in here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got in here and started editing the video, and I'm like, man, this shit makes absolutely no sense. It just did not work. So we have all this fucking footage of Clever being some fucking dead guy on a table.
Oh man,
I don't know. We might just fucking put it.
Fucking intro video, outro
there
video.
You go.
There you go.
There it is, done.
Oh.
There you go. Over with. I'll put a couple effects on that bitch and call it a
I love
day.
a good salvage.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's a dope one, man. So yeah, they got a really nice visual. Even though we didn't use Clever's acting debut in it. It still came out raw as fuck. I think it's visually dope.
Shout out Ill State Inc. for letting us use a table that we didn't use.
Yeah. They let us borrow a massage table for like a day.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't clean it.
Nah, no one cleaned anything. What do we got here? Oh shit! Fair warning. So here's another one, man. Here's another one that we also shot a video for.
Well, we had some kind of an idea because of our duped rental perspective.
Yeah. So me and Pro, when we're bored, we call like realty companies and we go check out property, and then we never rent them and we just shoot videos at them.
Yeah. we just want to see what we can see from that perspective. So we'll just
That's a really good idea. That's actually very clever.
Yeah. We'll be the most interested motherfuckers on the planet, bro. Like, so tell me more about this property.
Yeah, we'll just waste a lot of time.
When was the building built?
With no interest in mind
at all.
What's the name of the person who laid the first brick?
We can't even afford this shit.
This wallpaper.
But so that's basically what happened with that video, which is also dropping soon. Is it's all around the place that we went to go look at, and then that shit really happened. Like we really went to go look at it and had no interest. And found some dope ass spots to shoot.
Well, like
so.
If anything, we would come back and shoot a video here.
You know, it's a win at the end of the day. But so that's that one. Let's fuck it. Let's play it. Why not? This is a dope one too, man.
Fair warning.
Every once in a while, me and Tony do one by ourselves for no reason.
Aww. After we go look at
properties that we have no intention of fucking renting.
You're gonna show up one day and be on HGTV.
We should actually make that shit.
Be like, we got a prospect coming in for this.
Make that a reality TV show.
Oh my god.
Patent fucking pending.
This shit is horrible.
You're like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, two-man army, put them hands on me. Cross the street when you see the van walking, fair warning. It's okay to hate us, that's an option. But you gon' respect my authority like Hartman. Rappers always talking, we know they ain't saying much. All the other hard, man, stop it, y'all play too much. Nice and real life type dudes who might pay for lunch. Stepping up in public's a good way to get your faces punched. Keeping ace up the sleeve and even raise his tough. Text out his motherfucking mind like he been taking dust. Everybody burning bridges down, call it tainted trust. And that's okay with us, expose you for the fake you was. Been the same since day one. I takes none, bust you in the face until you taste blood. Drunk as fuck, seeing double of the same mug. Pull the strap out and kill you both with the same slug. Ain't nobody safe when the odds roll through.
Streets stay tense, schools run the avenues.
Never trust nobody, eyes open, don't snooze.
And the dead are in jail with an iron ball view.
Ain't nobody safe when the odds roll through.
Streets stay tense, schools run the avenues.
Never trust nobody, eyes open, don't snooze.
And the dead are in jail with an iron ball view. Beat a whole crew down, compare to this sound, you a clown. Lay a dope track down, move the metal like a pound. Showboat like I'm Kobe, I'm flowing like river now. Leave you now down to the ground like you was a piece of towel. I'm a sloppy contractor, toss bodies in compactors. 12 shows in a row, get hot but no practice. Last supper every night, eat bread, sip wine, Sabbath. Marble doors open up, studio be the palace. 7-click rolling cabbage to the phonies, we causing damage. On the mic, a real ghetto on the street with a hammer. I read my rhyme books, you cooped up with a glamour. Spit with sick dialect, give a fuck about the grammar. Enemies get shot up, cocaine from Atlanta. They snitch a little much, the greediness get you touched. Fucked up a good thing, trying to live in a rush. Then tech hops out, turns your brains into dust.
Ain't nobody safe when the odds roll through.
Streets stay tense, schools run the avenues.
Never trust nobody, eyes open, don't snooze.
And the dead are in jail with an iron ball view.
Ain't nobody safe when the odds roll through.
Streets stay tense, schools run the avenues.
Never trust nobody, eyes open, don't snooze.
And the dead are in jail with an iron ball view.
Press weight on my shoulders, heavy as boulders. But I told y'all.
So that was Fair Warning, and I'm sitting in a room full of gangsters talking about Amazon series,
Disney Plus,
and Netflix and shit like that.
Boys, that shit's
Oh, let me pause that. Let me pause that right there. And yeah, that shit was dope, man. That's just like a classic fucking classic drums and shit. Man, I love that.
The Fair Warning joint.
Yeah, just dirty.
Yeah,
man.
That was like
Straight
That
dirty.
track's like an instruction manual. It's great.
It's an instruction manual.
Like not even like an instruction manual that feels like a disclaimer
Yeah.
/ acknowledgements.
Hey.
that was fun to shoot too.
Yeah, that was a good day and shit. We actually had Ecliptic Shadow there with us that day too. He was helping out and shit.
Hey guys.
Shit, he was there for a few shoots. Yeah. Random. It's been cold as fuck. The last weekend we were shooting.
Too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
The infamous County.
A few times.
And we only used one of those.
Which is crazy.
We used like 20 seconds of a 10-minute footage.
Hey, sometimes
I've been by there twice.
sometimes that's how it is. It's trial and error. You shoot a bunch of B-roll and see what works.
Yeah.
They drove by there a few times. I drove by there twice and got pulled over for suspicion.
We should have got
we were
we should have got the roach coach.
Roach coach.
Like, yo, there's something floating in the water. It's hot dogs. Yeah, it's something else.
Like these
though.
motherfuckers selling Big Mac. So I don't know about that, man.
Now we're just talking about absolutely nothing. And shit. What, man? I keep losing my spot. This weed is good.
So we're at number 8.
We're at 8. Check the strategy with Billy D. motherfucking Buddha, Roy motherfucking Hobbs, and Tony. You motherfuckers all have like first and last names and shit.
You gotta be proud.
Tony Patagonia, Roy Hobbs, and Billy D. Buddha.
Yeah.
The next one we're gonna bring on is gonna literally be named John Smith.
Yeah, you all sound like you're very like you know, this is my first name, this is my last name.
Yeah.
You're very like, hello.
Hell no.
Buddha's got a middle name and shit. He's got like he's like
Yeah,
Buddha.
Buddha's got a fucking middle name. He's just ignorant.
Question for you. For this track, where'd you get the flute sample from?
You can't.
Where is that from?
Can't tell you that.
I can't remember.
Good answer.
Wait, for which joint?
The track we're about to play.
Oh, for check the
Oh,
strategy.
that, yeah. I actually can't remember that, but
Yeah.
yeah, but it sounds like what it reminds me of is it sounds like, you know, that Schwarzenegger film Commando.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of the soundtrack of that. I was just like,
Oh,
shit.
That's my fucking damn. That and Running Man.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, so good.
Yeah, Commando.
Dope flicks.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, can't fuck with Commando.
That's the one with young ass Alyssa Milano, right?
He said a young ass Alyssa Milano.
It's his daughter.
It's his daughter.
My daughter. Don't take my daughter. And he runs through a forest. There you go. Another fortune.
Let's go forest. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're chilling, man. We got M-1 here. We got quite a few people on the fucking nasty ass couch back there.
I'm on a chair.
Oh yeah, he's in a fucking lazy boy. This mother.
I go into homes for a living, so I'm immune to this nasty ass couch.
Yeah. It's actually a nice couch.
Yeah. All right.
He said, yeah, all right. So yeah, let's get into this shit. Check the strategy. Billy D. Buddha, Roy Hobbs, Tony Patagonia, produced by M-1. Check that shit out. First and last names all day. Let's
Air
go.
horn.
My penmanship, leave you toy rappers in dismemberment. I make tsunamis appear to splash your ass, leaving niggas drenched. Dark water pirate drowning all who wanna swim with this. Captain of the ship with the fuses to the cannons lit. Ready to blast you out the frame if you move your lip. Lyrics set to hit, leave you non-existent in this bitch. Hungry lyricist, eating beats until I'm getting sick. And even after vomit, and I still go back to eating it. Plates of MCs, barbecue sauces doused on it. Keep bringing the food, Buddha Max can eat pounds of it. Shit it out and then I make them eat the doodoo. They realize who they are from what they eat, which is boo-boo. You can't stand firm against the 7, it be brutal. Electronically kill annoying pests, how I remove you. Ubu Pearl from the mighty Queen with the voodoo. I send a spell to you and watch your ass go cuckoo.
I am the damn soul you fear, appearing in your sleep, causing loved ones to hover over you. What faces from the root? That's what happens. Candy asses think you shit sweet, till I'm knocking out your teeth like a funky drummer on the beat. It's not save one more for the plans I have in store for you snake bats. Now you're shaking right down to the core. The 45 acts like 45 eagle soul, peppered up from all the action. Now you really can't ignore this Mr. Hyde lies in wait, turning tide, biding time while I confide all my hopes and dreams into my pocket 9. Wrist flicks as if I'm Jordan, dropping nothing but dimes while I'm punching you with punches over and over 100 times. There's a right way and a wrong way when it comes to say goodbye, and no right way or wrong way when it's time for you to die. So wise up, you really don't want to be that guy, cause you'll end up like the rest where the sleeping dogs lie.
One swing of the axe, take out like Ted Max. Not talking deliveries, unless shiny like fishery. Listen like Tiffany, 10 brisket dropped off. Hold the mic straight, boss. Only win, never lost. Advertise the best work, then be coming for the sauce. With heavy artillery, cartel kind of force. In dark deep ditches where all these bodies get tossed. The weather in the city's got me spitting in the frost. Honest of the MCs, our minds, they been lost. This weed that gets blazed and this bead that gets laced. We deal with no fakes, blow leaf or go pace. Jack Daniels, no chase, police got no trace. The industry wanna rape, they getting us real irate. Supporting this shit in music and glorifying mistakes. Taking over 50 states and the rest of the world. Got that bitch in my palms and I'm using it for curls.
Yeah, we back yet again. Shout out to everybody who's been up in here with us, man. We've had quite a few people pop up, man.
Yo, I see you, homie. Yo, the best wrestler from my high school just popped up.
Sauce the balls. Sauce
Yo,
the
the
balls.
kid was fucking people up, and like it was always some David and Goliath shit. Between him and like the dude who started Furious Spoon, you couldn't stop them little light motherfuckers.
Little light bastards, man. That was very dope, man. You guys want to talk about that one or no? What's up with that track? Check the strategy. Who's even here? Oh, well, Hobbs is here and Tony.
I don't know, man. It reminded me like a crazy Shaw Brother flick.
A crazy Shaw Brothers flick.
Like, you know, like they always use like really like their soundtracks to their flicks were like really interesting, very sampleable. So like when I heard that flute, that's why I asked about it. So when I heard that flute and like how like a kind of lo-fi-esque feel of it all was, I was just like, man, there's like 18 pockets I see right now. Like, what can I do? And she was dope.
Yeah, did a fucking great job, but yeah.
I just went off on that shit.
I just went off on that shit.
But that is it. Every track that I got back, I was just like, oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, man. Well, that's like I said in the beginning, man. Like when we were talking about even just doing this in the beginning, we were like, man, we want to do something gutter and fucking grimy and just snap. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we approached it. We just came in this bitch hungry and you know these motherfuckers, man.
I got the email and I decided to just not eat for the rest of the week.
Yeah, he just came in and ate beats and shit. All I did was eat MCs. Very dope joint. Yeah, that's another beat that's like crazy as hell. I see what Hobbs is talking about on that. That shit is raw, man. Coffin music, man. This is an interesting one.
Yo,
this is very interesting, actually.
I can't wait to do this video.
Yeah, Prone had to dip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a crazy ass. Yeah. So we started writing to this shit. Originally I was just writing. Like I was just writing to this by myself, and then I got fucking stuck or some shit. And I was like, you know what? I took the easy way out. I'm like, you know what? You motherfuckers should get on this with me. So we did like I think we started out with
what? You see it in his face though. He was like, "Y'all want to get on this?"
Yeah, you going to get on this track? So I think we did what the first. We started with 4 bars, or was it?
It was 4 bars. For
4 bars a piece, right?
Like 4, then 2, then 8. Then
so we did that, and we started the track, and we started the track with Tony P over here, and he had to fucking leave, and so we couldn't. He couldn't finish writing the track, so we ended up getting Hobbs to do the second half of the track.
All right, fuck that guy.
Yeah, all right. Fuck that guy. We got another guy. So Hobbs comes in and he writes and gets on it and snaps and shit. And so it starts 4 bars, and then I think it goes into, after 16 bars of 4 bars or some shit like that, it goes into 2 bar lines from everybody, and then it goes back and forth and on some crazy shit. And the beat is raw as hell. And I love that the sample you threw in there too.
That's the original Django.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's fucking that in it. I don't know if you've ever seen Django. It's the Western.
Yeah.
The original Italian one, and he basically is dragging around a coffin, and the whole thing is like he's dragging a coffin. And like they're all like, "What do you got the fucking coffin for?" And then he just put like all these lads are trying to fucking take him out. And in the end, there's a big, huge group of lads, and they all come to the town. And he just goes, "This is what's in the coffin." You like fucking opens the coffin, it's a big machine gun. That's basically the whole film. So I was like, that works.
Hell no. Yeah, that shit was perfect in the beginning there. So dope.
Right.
Yeah, definitely a crazy ass track, and then just the way we went about making it too was just wild. I think we're gonna end up doing something visual for this too. So
it was like a quick ass game of like hot potato for me.
Yeah, basically.
That right. Sound right. Do it again. All right, cool. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
All right, done. I fixed it.
Yeah, just quick as fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get into that coffin music.
Nonetheless, the shit came out like weirdly dope.
Yeah, in its own way and shit. It's like, how do you feature almost everybody on one joint?
It's gonna be a fun video.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun ass video.
So this is featuring myself, Dream Tech. That's my name.
That's you.
In case you didn't fucking know that. Al Tamper, Tony Patagonia, Clever One, and motherfucking Roy Hobbs with M-1 on the fucking beat and fucking Django on the sample. That's raw as hell, man. So yeah, let's get into it. Coffin music.
You can clear up the mess now, but don't touch my coffin.
Yeah, fuck everybody, anyone can get it. Tech will turn a rapper's heart to jelly in a minute. I brought the crew with, you ain't handling the sickness. Got the apes up in the place like it's an animal exhibit. I'm pimping rhymes like I'm exhibit, no limit, I take a minute. Helicopter, you fit it, grip your heart and still live it. You think I give a flying fuck about a fucking thing? Somebody stop them, I'ma show them 17 things.
They burn through the flesh and the mission be to murder. No odds about that, slit your throat on your serta. Surgically and verbally hitting you up with torture. Beef against the 7, best to plan for your departure.
If I start with knuckles to your teeth, your knees a buckle in the street. Bloody puddles at your feet, and I'ma chuckle with the fleet. Leaving rubble on his beat, tones are shattering the Richter. Nothing subtle when I speak, I slap him with the scripture.
Dump the whole mag, it ain't no accident, I hit ya. Black mask on when I blast you out the picture. Black mags, it'll be no accident, no clapping. When action is happening, your ass had better be packing in.
Never caught slacking, the pistol is always rapping. For the war, we always ready, we filling up cemeteries.
This is legendary, just ask about the odds, bitch. We'll run up in your crib and take you as a hostage. The sound's rowdy like a mosh pit, leaving ears accosted. Steer clear of the gauntlet.
If not, you're leaking like a faucet. The way it be, down to the white meat. Clear as day for all to see.
Busting blindly at your funky motherfucker, I am ruthless. Taking out your dynasty, keeping you as useless. 2 clips, bullets big enough to make a dude flip. Coughing blood all on the mics, on the crew sick.
Find your face up in the news clip. This is murder for amusement, making surgical improvements. You're just a nuisance, it's time for eradication. The odds got you pacing, plotting your assassination.
Abominations of fascination, why you hating? How Columbus your fucking life, cause it's easy for the taking. Never waiting, showing out while playing the bazaar. So you see the quality is way above par.
Slapping niggas to the stratosphere. Out of here where you ending up. Lump up on your head, double D's when they swelling up. Rowdy motherfuckers beat your face till it's clear. Drag your corpse for blocks, drop a gear, disappear. Listen here, have your teeth missing. You will live in fear, separation, anxiety. I keep the pistol near, no mistaking what I'm telling you. I'll make it crystal clear, grab you by the throat, then I'll choke till you drip in tears. Motherfucker.
Time to meet your fate. Time to meet your fate. Time to meet your fate. Meet your fate. Time to meet your fate. Time to meet your fate. Time to meet your fate. Meet your fate. Time to meet your fate.
If you hit it,
Yo.
Didn't get paid for it either. Well, anyhow, it's better to be above ground doing that than below doing nothing.
Dope ass fucking samples, man.
Yeah, that's literally what
Yo, look at this guy. He's fucking live while we're live.
He's live while we're live.
This is like fucking live Inception.
He's like, if America saw what America was doing to America.
How many screens?
This is fucking some high ass Inception shit going on here. Yeah, motherfucking coffin music.
You like that trade off?
The trade off shit, man. I love doing those tracks live. Those are fucking, anytime we've ever done a joint like that where we're back and forth like that, like, I don't give a fuck how many mics they give us, right? Like, we could have 2 mics, 3 mics, like, we'll be up there like the fucking Temptations, dude, just like fucking throwing mics around. There's videos of us doing that shit, like, without even thinking about it. We're just fucking, you never stop moving. It's like a fucking
Like
figure eight.
all perfect.
Yeah, we did that shit at, man, quite a few shows.
There's
footage
of us doing that. There's footage of y'all.
Oh yeah. There's footage of that Sub T shit. Yeah, we did that shit on Halloween. A track kind of like that on Halloween with like the same masks on and fucking black hoodies and shit. Like 12.
We were sassy.
We were sassy that night. Yeah.
When you get into a label and you realize that you're actually in a relay race.
Yeah.
Like, we did that at the fucking beer garden. I'm like, yo, this what we gotta do now? This what we gotta do now?
Yeah, when there's like 10, 12 motherfuckers on stage, like, it could get kind of confusing, but like, it ain't. At the same time, it's
entertaining to watch because we do it effortlessly.
Yeah, but that's definitely gonna be that'll be fun to do live, man. Obviously, yeah. Redact that. I want to redact that.
You gotta redact that.
We do not do Pilates. Very dope joint. I'm almost positive we're gonna do something visual for that too, because that'll just be kind of fun. The camera work with it. After that, right now we got the dirt. The dirt. This is one of my favorite beats ever. I swear to God. This fucking I don't know what the fuck you sampled for this shit, but I do know the drums. I couldn't tell you what the fuck they are, but I know I recognize them, and it's so like nostalgic for me. But that sample is raw as fuck, man, and it just bangs like it's such a fucking dope beat.
The fucking record I got that from is actually the weirdest fucking shit I fucking
really.
It's like a weird disco fucking record.
No shit. That's sample from that. What
yeah, and it's
very dope.
I didn't think it would turn out like that. Put it that way.
Oh man, I was like that kind of set shit off. I remember that was one of the first beats I heard and shit. And I'm like, holy fuck, yeah.
You guys killed it as well.
Man, lovely, man. Yeah, this one's Clever, me, and Doomsday again.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Actually, we finished out
We finished that video.
Yeah,
shout out to Yamdini.
We did a video for this. I feel like we're saying this every time we play a song. And shit. Yeah. That we went back to another neighborhood where we didn't rent a property and shot a video there.
What were we gonna do? Stop us or something?
Oh, dude, it was cold as fuck that night.
It wasn't that cold.
Man, I was my fucking hands, bro. Yeah, I was cold as fuck.
I don't even know what the weather is.
Tamp has calluses over his calluses. You don't feel shit, you know.
My hands just look like I'm wearing gloves.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Glove hands. Fucking Yeah, but so there's a video dropping for this too. I'm gonna keep saying this for every song we play, obviously. Very dope, and features some artwork from our boy Yams, graph artist in Chicago and shit. Dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was telling you about it. We're actually gonna do shout out to Yams, man. We're actually gonna get up with him tomorrow at his studio and do some shit there. So
that's really good.
To his area. There's a lot of good stuff. I've done an episode of like the Windy One over there.
Nice.
He's the kind of guy too. Actually, I'm not even gonna give it away. We're gonna film while we're there, and things might happen there that you were like, "Oh man, I wish that happened at my video shoot." Hey, yeah, just trip. I'm dead ass serious. Like,
that's just gonna be fun,
it's always
man.
a good time.
Real dope dude, and I've always loved the shit he does. His artwork's raw as hell, and he literally does this shit. So very dope. Yeah. So yeah, there'll be some shit coming for something else for that. So yeah, let's get into this shit though. I love this fucking beat, man. This is me, Clever, and Doomsday. The Dirt. El Doomsday Araiza.
What is that like? Hi, stop it.
Bienvenidos. All right. The Dirt.
Go toe to toe with the levitator, cause this is more raw power than a generator, and it's a better flavor, and we will never cater. With some of y'all that making music for the 7th graders, and they gon' have to separate us cause it's on sight. I ain't rolling with no featherweighters, we the calm type, and y'all are pawns to knights, we gauze to mice. We causing strife with the bombs we light. If I don't fuck with y'all, it's cause I'm out of your league. Try keeping up it all and show a lot of fatigue. You see the squad of fatigues, cause it's war that we ready for. We've been taking shots at your door and it's plenty more. Catch me shooting in the gym like I'm number 24. This is an addiction like I'm checking in the Betty 4. This a deadly score, it's the coffin I carry you in. Then I use it as the tool to bury you with.
Did you with the shit? Make you feel it all in your toes? Drastic, I'm burying your ass. Bullets are sprayed and anybody is late. That's that shit. I threw the rhyme through the mic and I strike them out. Any type for empty and crowded, you run up in it.
Yeah, I put in work, my feet planted firmly in dirt. Stand my motherfucking ground, son, you bound to get hurt. When the crew's around, foolish clowns sound a bit worse. So in Italian, we're wild with a violent thirst. You ain't safe here, murk you on stage like a Shakespeare. When me and Clever spit together, yo, it ain't fair. We keep our enemies trembling in great fear. We on the land, motherfucker.
You just stay here.
Claiming y'all are fresh, must be off of your meds. When M-1 is on the beat, bitch, it's off at your head. Fuck beast, put him in the coffin, off him instead. Getting too old for scrapping, so I'm tossing the lead. Use caution, step into the squad talking shit, be exhausted before fighting the final boss at the end. Whack shit is like the plague, we controlling the spread. Sending phony rappers home with some holes in their head.
Did you with the shit? Make you feel it all in your toes? Drastic, I'm burying your ass. Bullets are sprayed and anybody is late. That's that shit. I threw the rhyme through the mic and I strike them out. Any type of empty and crowded, you run up in it.
Patience is a virtue that I don't have. An office shooter to you juniors, toe tags for your whole staff. There's no chance, I black out and spaz out. Close hands and crack heads everywhere like a trap house. Style reminiscent of everything the game been missing. Adding most you motherfuckers to that list is the mission. Listen, no room for arguing, I'm not for bartering. This joint cold like it's missing cartilage. Confess to armament, the hearts of men are swayed on some soft shit. An open target to these marksmen giving you that raw shit. We animals, a different species, but they call us cannibals. Feasting on you weaklings, the laws of nature demanded so. Cancer in the culture, we the strongest sickness taking over. You can't regain composure after the brain exposure. This is overkill, you already know the deal. The strongest dose of ill, destroying your ears like Holyfield.
Drastic, I'm burying your ass. Bullets are sprayed and anybody is late. That's that shit.
Ooh! Oh, that fucking sample, man. I love that shit.
Make you feel that on your toes?
Make it feel it on your toes.
That's the first beat the first track that you sent me, actually.
Was it the first one I sent you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I know. As soon as I heard that beat, I was like, I put a flag in that motherfucker. I'm like, me, I want on. Fuck that. Like that shit's raw as hell, man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite joints. Yeah, that'll be a dope one to drop too. We got a visual coming for that. I know I sound repetitive as fuck, but that's dope as hell.
It just means we're saying the real shit all the time, every time.
Hey, man.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Oh, fuck.
How you feeling? What time we got? What time is it?
20 to 2.
Oh shit. How you doing, man? You hanging in there?
As we say in my country, I'm hanging. Which means I'm hanging.
Oh shit. I think we almost got through the album. Oh shit. So this joint, man. That's a funny one. In true clever fashion, he's the only motherfucker. Probably smokes close to as much. I don't know, man. He smoked a lot of weed, but he remembers a lot more than we do for some reason.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but so we fucking obviously we did all these joints, and me and M-1 were sending shit back and forth, and somewhere in the shuffle we just completely forgot about this song altogether, and like fucking like it never even happened. I didn't even have any memory of this shit at all. And then
fair play to you. I didn't fucking remember that at all.
Yeah, when I hit him up, he's like, "What the fuck? Like, how'd that happen?" But then like I don't know how that happened. But then so clever, like we were getting close to wrapping shit up. And I think at the time, this is we had already sent out the album. The album was like done. And we sent out the album to Icy Palms. Without knowing that song wasn't even part of it and shit. So we ended up not giving him that last track, but it's kind of dope because now the CD and the digital have that extra joint on it, which gives them both some their own little flavor. But I think it's crazy. Like that shit was almost just gone, like lost. But in true Clev fashion, he brought it up, and we had to find it and shit. And you found it, and I think you already had it mixed and everything. Like the shit was done.
Yeah, I did. I just
You're like surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, that fucking track.
Yeah. Like I remember when he was like spitting lyrics for me, and I'm like, man, it sounds familiar as fuck. Like, what is that?
The funny thing is, like, I obviously I know the track. I remember the whole thing.
Yeah.
I sat there with it, so I did the whole fucking yoke, and then I don't know.
Same for me, dude. So luckily we keep Clever around for things like this and shit. We do things like make album artwork and then send it to him to read because we're so fucking dumb. Like, we'll put out like spelling errors and all types of shit. So I recommend everyone get a Clev. He's Colombian. Start there.
He's Colombian. Start there.
But yeah, so that's the deal with that joint, man. This is another dope one though. I love the hook on this. It's one of those like just crew hooks and shit. And fuck it, let's play it, man.
You ain't ready. Put it deadly. You ain't ready. M-1. Put it deadly.
Yo. Listen close, the click be ridiculous though. Consistent with the writtens while you bitches piss and moan. So sorry you can't hang with the 7 steps to the dough. Catch this beating like a stethoscope, test us, God rest your soul. We set the blow, T-7 exit the show. Spit on psilocybin, suicide is stepping to me swole. Hit him quick and chip his skull, see him slipping at the flow. Blood dripping, it be sickening, my click is in control. Magnificent penmanship, it's an excellence and yo. Stick my fist down your throat, choke the shit out of your soul. I'm cold, lower than the level that's below. We can settle this with metal shit, got clips too big to hold while you meddling. Sick bitch spitting is my medicine. Sit and kick shit, heads wish they was penning in. Many men test like the rest, who's the best again? Send them my way to get flexed, who you messing with? The squad is known for fucking shit up. That's how we move. Catch us fighting over who get the pull. I'm down to do it. These my brothers and I'm riding for mine. Ain't gotta prove it. When the 7 popping up on your set, it's body music. The squad is known for fucking shit up. That's how we move it. Catch us fighting over who get the pull. I'm down to do it. These my brothers and I'm riding for mine. Ain't gotta prove it. When the 7 popping up on your set, it's body music.
Fuck what you talk about, you wanna chat, I'm trying to chalk you out. Ain't no kid game after school when I call you out. I'm all about progression, renovation starts with destruction. Most crumble quick due to a lack of substance. Crew I run with dope, tours qualify for RICO crimes. State to state collect props, stagehands, the team is live. We arrive as we decide impossible drama. Close range to the brain, souls embracing the trauma. The product got you nodding off, check the cloth, it's vintage. But only made for specific heads like a fitted. Any critics in the function, this isn't for discussion. Mouths closed, you outnumbered here, killers by the dozens. Lots of buttons you can push, same result in every case. Guilty of a murder, play it safe, protect your base. Misplaced anger on a stranger, I'm a major threat. Rocking timepieces on your ankle is a trend, watch your step.
The squad is known for fucking shit up. That's how we move. Catch us fighting over who get the pull. I'm down to do it. These my brothers and I'm riding for mine. Ain't gotta prove it. When the 7 popping up on your set, it's body music. The squad is known for fucking shit up. That's how we move it. Catch us fighting over who get the pull. I'm down to do it. These my brothers and I'm riding for mine. Ain't gotta prove it. When the 7 popping up on your set, it's body music.
Body anybody with this body of work. So don't approach the godly if you hardly a church. If they asking for your whereabouts, it's probably the hearse. And if they asking what I care about, it's putting these bodies in dirt. I'm piling anatomies higher than gravity. Stay stacking casualties happily with the cavalry. We rolling deeper than a cavity. The aftermath is leaving y'all in agony, laid out like a tapestry. We dropping suckers off the balcony to watch them plummet. No amount of begging and pleading is gonna stop the drumming. Your head is leaking, hope your team has got a doctor coming. Grown men are shrieking when it's the season and the odds are summoned. You're getting in or you're getting rolled over. Cause we the coldest in the city, your cold shoulders. The ghost owners compose boulders. And when they drop, don't try to go closer cause the show's over.
The squad is known for fucking shit up.
That's how we move.
Catch us fighting over who get the pull. I'm down to do it. These my brothers and I'm riding for mine.
Ain't gotta prove it.
When the 7 popping up on your set,
it's body music.
The squad is known for fucking shit up.
That's how we move.
Catch us fighting over who get the pull.
I'm down to do it.
These my brothers and I'm riding for mine.
Ain't gotta prove it.
When the 7 popping up on your set,
it's body music.
You ain't ready. Put it deadly. You ain't ready. Put it deadly. You ain't ready. Put it deadly.
Like roll the dangerous credits and shit.
Very dope. Yeah, I can't believe that guy forgot about, but we found we just make a whole ass song and just forget about it.
That's it.
Yeah, glad we got that on there. And once again, shout out to Icy Palms and shit. we had no idea we were missing a song, but that's dope because then kind of makes them gives them a little individuality.
Sorry, Icy.
I see.
So sorry.
Yeah, that's literally the album. We got the outro. I love this fucking outro too. Might as well just fucking play it. Let's play it. Let's just play it.
Well, look who's here.
When the action is too rough, send for 7.
First of all, it's no ordinary cleanup job.
So don't fuck around, it's better to skip town. Nothing over here but rounds and universal beat down. Me and my clique never forfeit. 100% DVN. DVN. 100%. 100% DVN.
Death is their way of life. 7.
That outro is so
Way to
Fucking
make
dope.
it sound like Sunday morning, man. That's just dope.
Hell yeah. So we it actually came to our attention that we got cut off of Facebook. So we probably violated ourselves. Violated our own copyrights and shit.
Oh yeah.
They're like, yo, Dream, you're not Dream. Prove your dream and shit. Like, fuck you, motherfucker.
This isn't your music.
So yeah, we got cut off at like the hour and 14 mark on Facebook, but it's still going on YouTube, so that's dope. So we'll have the whole video. We can repost to Facebook at least, which will be dope.
And talk about how Facebook's been fucking up.
Yeah, Facebook, and I'm about to write a motherfucking letter with some anthrax and send it to Mark Zuckerberg.
Watch in this whole video. This whole video, everyone's gonna be okay, but I'm gonna be the one who gets banned forever.
Yeah. They'll find a way to ban Tamper for being in this video. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He was on probation.
We watched you roll up like a lot.
This shit is dope, man.
It's not me.
You drank.
But yeah, yo, shout out to everybody that was. There was a lot of motherfuckers that
all
popped
y'all were
up.
on there, and that was dope, man.
Yeah.
man. It's grand that all y'all joined us to like keep out what we've been trying to do for y'all to get up and boogie and possibly get the confidence up to smack the shit out of somebody right now. It's just Karen fracking season.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's been in here, man. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, and that's the album, man. Definitely check it out. I mean, you ain't even got to fucking. We're not concerned with that. You ain't got to grab a CD or nothing like that. But it's available if you want them. Take your ass on Spotify. Check it out. Save it. Follow us. You know what I'm saying? Follow M-1. Make sure y'all do that. He's always got shit cooking. I know you're always working on fucking something and shit.
We
so
dropped our shit and 3 more projects popped up after it. I was like, damn, he's just going.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I didn't do a lot of stuff for a very long time, so that's crazy. I was just like, fuck this. I was behind the scenes developing, and then I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. And that's how you got to be, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck everything. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we're trying to be, too. We're just trying to do as much as we possibly can and keep the quality as good as we can. And
exactly,
just shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's always fuck this shit o'clock.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, fuck everything. Shit. But yeah, man. Check out the album, y'all. Make sure y'all go. I still got it open right here. Shirts and shit like that. If you want, check out some other shit while you're there. Shout out to everybody who from the camp who got on this shit. Most of us are here. We're missing a few heads. Yeah, man. Thanks to fucking M-1 for. I mean, he did a lot for this shit, man. A lot for this shit, man. Like he did a lot of work on this. And,
but I didn't rap because I can't rap.
Hey, I wish more people were like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole problem with the rap is that people.
I can't remember tracks off my own album.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Exactly. If no one intervened, this would have been like a 4-track album. We would have had if it was like me and M-1 and shit. Like there would have been like 6 missing tracks.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, this is the dopest 4-track fucking. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, fucking. Man.
It's like immaculately mixed and mastered and shit.
Yo, it's got like this old, and I love that about it. It's got this like older, almost like analog-y sound to the whole project. And
yeah, that's because everything I use is shit.
Yeah, everything I use is shit. But yeah, it's got like that sound and that warmth to it. It's a dope album, man.
Good. Look, I mean, you guys, all of you fucking killed it. You really did. Like, it's fucking solid. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he was saying, he's like, oh, you've got a good couple of releases now,
Yeah.
They're solid. And I was like, oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah. And I was kind of like, is that kind of an insult? And I was like, no, that's a good thing. I was like, fuck that shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. No, I know you're going to keep doing your fucking thing, and I'm sure we'll do more shit, too.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love working with you, man. Always dope. And, yeah, man, thanks for fucking kicking it and fucking drinking the beer and staying up for this shit. We got a 6-hour time difference, y'all, so this man had to stay up even though he was going to stay up anyway. And yo.
But you know what? I would never reveal my face or be on a video chat.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I always said. And then I was just like, well,
fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
well,
kind
that's
of have to do
all
that shit, don't you?
for people to make that that change over, that switch.
Yeah. No, yeah. And, you know, and here he is. He's fucking on the camera.
Yeah.
Very dope, man.
It's pretty rocking. You know what I mean?
Look at you looking all worried and shit.
What?
He's
like, "Can you see me? Can you guys hear me?"
Very dope, man. Yeah, we had a lot of fun making this shit, man. And we're, like I said, we're still working on it, even though the album's out. We're still working on more visuals and everything, videos. So we're gonna keep it going and keep this motherfucker alive and throwing it at everybody, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. We got a lot of positive feedback on it already. Even in the chat, we got a lot of feedback in there.
It's a good album. I always think if you can make an album and then you listen back to it yourself and you actually go, "Do you know what? I kind of like that." Then it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's definitely times when it's not like that.
No, I've had many times like that.
It's like, nah, this ain't quite right. Definitely check it out, everybody. Grab it, stream it, fucking bump it, save it, steal it, download it, fucking pirate it. We don't give a fuck, dude. Just listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone hostage with it. It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, man. But yeah, we appreciate everybody, man. We appreciate M1, man. And Facebook also for letting us do this for like an hour and 14 minutes before they cut us off. We do appreciate that. Please don't ban Temper. Yeah. But that's it, man. So yeah, keep y'all eyes peeled, man. We got a lot of visuals coming still for this album, and we might even drop one of the newer ones tomorrow. That close to dropping the last one. So, but there's that many of them, so why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this shit going. So yeah, we're gonna get off, man, and we appreciate everybody, man. M1.
Yes, man.
Bro. Cheers.
Peace, my brother, man. I'll holler at you soon.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.